Listen, I used to be where you might be now. I was working too much, burnt out, and tired of trading my time for money. I was ready to remove that income ceiling, leverage my time better, and make consistent passive income so I would actually have time to actually enjoy my life. And luckily, I was introduced to digital products and growing a following online to sell them to. I had seen so many people growing a following on social media and selling things to their followers and making the big bucks all while traveling, having loads of free time, and growing their retirement accounts fast. So that's exactly what I did and what you can do too. So let's dive in. This video is sponsored by Build Your Store, but more on them later. So the first thing I did was I grew my own following online from scratch. In fact, I've done this several times since I started, including this very YouTube channel. And I was able to sell my own educational digital products to the tune of $9 million in revenue at the time I'm recording this since I started in 2014. My current digital products business I grew on YouTube, including the video that you're watching now, and I launched my very own digital product membership along with a handful of other digital products as well. And I'm currently bringing in anywhere from $40,000 a month to $50,000 a month with an 85% profit margin. Just yesterday, I was able to leave work early right after lunch and head to the pottery studio for the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. I'm able to go on multiple hikes a week in the mountains with my dog, do weekly date nights with my husband and explore new fun activities around the city, have weekly family dinners, travel around the world. I've been to over 28 countries and so many more fun activities that I get to do now that I actually have free time. Now, I'm about to share with you exactly how I did this, but if you want to be able to take a free workshop to figure out your specific niche, what digital product you're going to sell, what following you're going to build, so that you can leave having a strategy to build your own successful online business to produce consistent passive income, then go ahead and register for my totally free on-demand training. It's the first link in the description below this video, and it is in the pinned comment as well. Because the thing is that it is not too late for you to do this too. You have not missed the boat. You have not missed the party. Like, now is quite literally a better time than ever before to start creating and selling your own digital products online. In fact, the online education industry is growing rapidly and it is the biggest it has ever been. And in my opinion, it is easier than ever before to grow a following on YouTube. So if you've been wanting consistent passive income like I've been able to create and like I've just explained to you in this video, yes, you can do this too, but listen carefully because I'm going to share with you the framework that I've used to grow successful digital product businesses over and over again, to make millions of dollars selling your own educational digital products online for consistent passive income. So the first thing you got to do is grow your own following. Why is that the first thing you need to do? Well, if you don't have your own following, you don't have an audience, you don't know what they want, you don't know what they'll buy, and you don't have anyone to sell your digital product to. Now, there are tons of different social medias out there, and I get these questions all the time. Molly, what about Twitter? What about Substack? What about Instagram? I will tell you this. I have been building my own followings online since about 2010. I have done every single social media that you can think of, but my very first educational digital products business following I grew with blogging and Pinterest. Now, if blogging and Pinterest was still working to this day, don't you think I'd be doing it? That's right, I would, because it's very easy to just write a blog post every week, pin some pins, and get a bunch of traffic and sales. But unfortunately, the times have changed, and that's okay. That's just how business goes when it's been like 16 frickin' years. But here's the thing. I did test out blogging and Pinterest last year just to make sure. We did it for 6 months. We did 1 blog post a week, every single week. We did 6 to 9 pins every single day. And you know what? We were able to get about 100 new email leads every single month. Sounds great, right? Within a whole year's time, that's about 1,200 leads from blogging and Pinterest. Guess how many sales we produced? 1 sale in an entire year, and we spent thousands of dollars learning the most up-to-date strategies for blogging and Pinterest, purchasing like hosting for our blog, a template, having someone on my team write the blog post, pin the pins, do the graphics. So was that strategy worth it? No. And I have since tested all the other social platforms, and there is a reason that I'm on YouTube. I know most of you watching this are probably already sold on YouTube, but I literally get this every single day where people are like, what about this? What about this? If it was successful for me to be on Substack, that's where I would be. Instagram, that's where I would be. There is a reason that I am on YouTube, and I have gone from 10,000 to 60,000 subscribers in the last year, and we are getting 3,000 to 4,000 new email leads every single month and hundreds of sales to the tune of $40,000 to $50,000 a month. So if I haven't already sold you on YouTube, I really hope that you will come around to it because it is what works. If you're a woman over 40 and you want to diversify your income streams, Build Your Store, the sponsor of today's video, offers an incredibly easy AI tool that builds your entire e-commerce store for you in minutes. No tech skills needed. Seriously, even if you have zero experience selling online, all it takes is a few clicks using Build Your Store's AI feature to create a fully functional Shopify store to start selling products on autopilot. Here's how simple it is. 1, go to buildyourstore.ai. The link is also in the description below this video, and click on Build My Free Store. Number 2, enter your name, email, and sign up on the platform for free. Pick a niche or let AI decide. Pick your banners, open a Shopify account, and then AI will design the store for you and even preload it with the best-selling trending products. Number 3, that's literally it. A few clicks and your e-commerce store is live and ready to start making you passive income. Now, the best part is that Build Your Store is completely free. All you have to do to get started is pay just $1 for the first 3 months per month for Shopify. Plus, the premium store theme normally costs $200 to $250. However, for Build Your Store users, it's also completely free. Now, selling products online wouldn't exactly be passive if you needed to manage the inventory, ship it out, and update your store. But BuildYourStore.ai already seamlessly integrates with AutoDS, a powerful automation platform that takes all the work out of managing inventory, shipping, and even order fulfillment. AutoDS finds top-selling products for you from reliable suppliers. AutoDS automates order fulfillment, so you never have to handle inventory. AutoDS even updates prices and stock levels in real time, so your store runs on autopilot. Basically, it turns your e-commerce store into a hands-off passive income machine. And because I want you to have everything you need to succeed, I also scored you a deal on AutoDS. When you sign up through my link in the description below this video, you get a full 1-month trial for just $1. So if you're ready to start selling online, but you don't want to deal with the guesswork, inventory, or spending hours figuring things out, Build Your Store has got you covered. Click the link in the description below this video to start your store today and let their AI handle the work for you. There's this quote, I forget who says it, let me know in the comments, but go the extra mile, it's never crowded. If everyone sees it as easy to create a faceless channel, then that's going to be very hard to succeed on because that is like low-hanging fruit, the easy way out. You got to go the extra mile, right? If you think writing, with ChatGPT, oh wow, making a blog post, that's easy. I don't have to show my face. Yeah, it is easy, but guess who else is thinking it's easy? Everyone else on the planet. There is something that separates those who just keep trying new opportunities and don't succeed from those who succeed again and again and again. And I am proud to say that I am one of the women that has hit the 2%. That's right, only 2% of women ever grow $1 million businesses, and I am very proud to say that I am one of those women. Now, I hate that statistic. In fact, it is one of the biggest fires inside of me to do what I do to help more women create more wealth. So I promise you that if you take this advice, you start growing your own following, things are going to become easy for you. Because if you keep jumping from opportunity to opportunity or trying to sell a digital product without a following or trying to sell any product without a following, it is going to be an uphill battle. And if you front load your work and you put the time in to grow your own following, business becomes easy. I can tell you this from experience over and over again. And the cool thing is that you don't have to grow a massive following to start getting sales. In fact, my first year, I went from 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers, and I was able to get to months that were 10 to 20,000 with just that small following because of digital products. I didn't have to wait to get monetized with YouTube AdSense. I didn't have to wait until I was big enough for brand deals. So I hope you take my advice, grow your own YouTube channel. And if you're listening to this and you're fired up, I want you to comment "I'm in" to see those of you that are really in this, that really want to do this, that are sick of switching from opportunity to opportunity, crossing your fingers, hoping you can finally get ahead, finally retire. Now is your time. Comment "I'm in" below. Now, the next thing you want to do is going to be your money maker, and that is moving your followers to email subscribers. I know email sounds old school, like who even opens emails? A lot of people. I have an email list of over 30,000 active people with about a 25 to 30% open rate. Yes, email still works. Not only that, there are stats to back up that email marketing performs 40 times better at making sales than social media alone. I have been using email lists since the dawn of my business, when I was a photographer, when I was a photo educator, and now as a digital products educator. And I can tell you the money is in your email list. So what you're going to want to do is create what's called a freebie to move your followers to email subscribers. Now, if you want an example of a freebie, I have tons of them listed in the description below this video. When you click on them, you put in your name and email to receive the freebie, which is free, to your email, and then you also get on my email list. Then what I do is once I hit my first 100 to 200 email subscribers, I send a survey to try and learn more about my audience. What are their pain points? What are their struggles? To glean what type of digital product I can create that will actually sell. Then what I do is I go ahead and create a checkout page. Now, I like to pre-sell my digital products, where what I do is on the checkout page, I say, this is the product, this is what it comes with, and I'm going to deliver said product on this date, because I want to make sure that people are willing to buy the product before I actually spend the time creating it. Because how much would it suck if you spent a month or 6 months or whatever building out a digital product and then nobody bought it? So think of this kind of like a Kickstarter campaign, where you're basically just making sure that there is product market fit before you actually build the thing. And then you can give yourself 2, 3, 4 weeks, say, buy this now, I will give it to you on X date, which you can pick, that could be a week out, 2 weeks out, 4 weeks out, whatever. And then you have that much runway to start creating the product. You don't even have to have the full product done by then. You can tell them, I'm going to release a module every week for 4 weeks. You can do whatever you want because it's your special day and it's your business. Then what you want to do is, once you have your checkout page, you want to sell via email. All you got to do is pick 3 days to launch your digital product, send out a couple emails day 1, a couple emails day 2, and 3 to 4 emails on the last day. These emails should be a mix of stories, highlighting your wins, any past wins you've gotten for anyone else, things that are included, or bonuses, and make sure that you have 2 things. These 2 things are crucial for selling your digital product, and that is scarcity and urgency. So what you need to do is say that they can only buy this for these 3 days. After that, it's the cart's closed or the price goes up or whatever, right? Create scarcity and urgency. You can also say the cart closes in 3 days, or when we hit X amount of sales. So the cart closes in 3 days, or once we sell 50 or 100 or 150 spots, or whatever it is that you want to do. So I've just gone over every single step to take you from where you are now to creating and selling your own digital products online. But maybe you want more hand-holding, more click-by-click tutorials, more tools and templates and done-for-you things to speed this up. Have a community of people that are working alongside of you. Get weekly Q&A calls with me to get all of your questions answered. Then I would love to invite you to join us in my membership, Freedom Creator Club. It starts at just $59 a month, and you can join us right now by going to freedomcreator.co/club. That's freedomcreator.co/club. And I also have a link in the description below as well. Listen, there are a lot of ways to make money out there, and I truly believe that you could possibly succeed at any of the different opportunities that you want to succeed at. For me though, I've tried a lot of those different business models. I've tried service-based businesses, agencies, physical products. And for me personally, I prefer a digital products business. It is what gives me the most profit. It is what gives me the most time freedom, which is worth way more than any amount of money, right? And this is why I do what I do, because I want this for other women too, especially women over 40, because I don't know about you, but from 30 to where I am now, I am more tired than I have ever been before. And I can only imagine how tired I will be at 50, 60, whatever, right? Or maybe I'll have more energy by then. But my point is that as we get older, we tolerate less. We don't want to have to work for 24 hours straight or hustle mentality like in our 20s, right? We want to be able to work smarter and not harder and build something that we're truly passionate about, but that also gives us our time back, because also as you age, you realize that time is the most important thing that you can never get back. I have had so many people tell me with all my different businesses at all my different stages, this isn't going to work. That's not going to work. Literally, I have had male competitors come up to me at trade shows and whisper in my ear, your idea will never work. And I was like 23 and I ran to the bathroom crying, but I also was like, you know what? F you. I'm going to do it and I'm going to do it 10 times better than you. And I did. And I want you to have that kind of energy. Don't listen to the other people out there along the way that are going to naysay your idea, because guess what? The haters, they're never ahead. They're always behind. So let them hate. Focus on your goals. Do what you want to do. This is your one life and you have to do what you want to do to achieve the life that you want. And it's cool that we even get to design what we want in life. So take advantage of it. And remember, I am here to help you grow your following, create and sell your own digital products. And I have a totally free workshop that will walk you through every single step so that you can decide on your niche, what product you want to sell, find out how you can get tools, scripts, and templates to help you achieve this faster along the way. Go ahead and register for this completely free on-demand training. It's the first link in the description below this video, and it is also the first pinned comment. Now that you know the new highest paying small business for women, you might be wanting to learn the 5 easiest digital side hustles for women over 40. But how do you do that? Well, it all starts with watching this video next here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's going to be way more powerful. See you in the next video.